Without further ado, please welcome Fiona to the stage.
Hello. Can you hear me? Okay. So thank you all for coming. My name is Emnet. I'm a junior at Boston Latin School, and I'm involved in several leadership-oriented activities, such as founding the Stop Tuberculosis Youth Initiative at my school, which is a student-led club where we raise awareness and money to send basic medical supplies to hospitals in developing nations that are fighting tuberculosis. Some other things that I really love to do are being a part of the youth board member for Community Call, being part of the Model United Nations Club, and the BLS fencing team.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So my name is Fiona. I'm a senior at Boston Latin Academy, #1 enemy to BLS. So I do an assortment of things. I'm also on the board of Community Call. I am the president of Model UN at my school. I also am the secretary for the Feminist Club at my school, a student leader at the Coalition Against Apathy, as well as I'm the head of finance for Multicultural Night. So yeah, that's just some of the things I do. So what do we do? So today we're going to be talking about a specific initiative that Emmet and I work on together called YouthWOKE. So first, Emmet and I are on the board of Community Call, but we didn't start off that way. At first we started off with no job, we were pretty broke, and we also had no experience in marketing, no experience in networking, but what we did have is we had a bunch of passion, and we had a bunch of commitments to follow through on what we wanted and promise each other that we'd do.
So before we continue, let me tell you a little bit about what Community Call is. Community Call is a nonprofit dedicated to empowering students to make a difference in their communities. So at the beginning, Fiona and I were given the task to modify the current Community Call program, which at the time was an open-ended program where students could come together and discuss any issue that they felt was prevalent in their community. And our job was to specify this to the emerging needs of Boston youth.
So we received that project, and we were supposed to work individually, but after giving each other feedback and we talked about it, we decided that the best thing to do was to merge programs because we were both really inspired by certain movements in our community, such as Black at BLS and the Black Lives Matter movement, and we decided to create YouthWOKE.
Yeah, so our program, WOKE, stands for Working on Knowledge and Equality. So when you think of woke, like that might be odd, like you might be thinking of this type of woke. Yeah, we love corny stuff like this. But we're actually talking about this woke, which means to be aware and know what's going on in your community. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. What we do for the past year is to gather students that go to Boston Public Schools, and we meet once a week at the BPS headquarters in Dudley, and we have discussions regarding race relations, issues that people feel are prevalent in their communities, and really host workshops on those issues. But we don't just have a rant sesh. What we do is we want to make an impact on our community, and we do this by spending months to develop an action plan. And that action plan can be a workshop, or a website on spoken word, to a fair on prejudice. It's really up to the students.
Yeah. So what we learned throughout this process is, so there's a lot of negativity in this world, and being young doesn't really help that much. And there's a lot of stigma against youth. You know, we're just thought as people who are always on their phones, you know, pretty lazy. And as much as I do love Netflix, as much as the next girl, I really do love engaging with my community and participating in politics and all of that. And so I would say people doubt us, and most of us, because we can't even vote, right? But we have a bunch of opportunities available to youth, and empower yourself and believe in yourself. That's like one of the most important things, and confidence is key. Another point I want to make is that one of the most important things that you can do for yourself is to learn how to network. Networking is one of the most important things that you can do, especially as an entrepreneur or any type of advocate in your community. And after this session and presentations, go up to someone you don't know. You have no idea who they know, and they have no idea who you know, and this can create a connection that could help you in the long run. And there are so many opportunities, and it's pretty much endless once you meet new people.
Another thing that we realized from this process is that rejection is part of the deal. And I'm sure everyone here has faced it, and it really doesn't go away. Even when Fiona and I thought that we had every part of our presentation down, we still found venues telling us that we might bring the wrong crowd of people. And we found ourselves in a situation where we were getting no work done, just waiting and waiting for an approval that would never happen. So instead, what we did was we made a plan, we executed it. We planned on reaching out to more places. And by doing this and continuing to market to new places really productively, we were able to get an even better offer.
Yes. So certainly last but not least, we want to tell you a little secret that will help you through marketing and planning whatever you want to initiate in your community. And so it is called the 5 W's, and it's pretty simple.
So when pitching your idea to anyone, you first want to think about who. Who are you? Who are you talking to? Who do you want to come to your program or event or whatever you're doing?
Next, you want to think about why. Why are we even here? Why are we listening to you guys? Why are we speaking?
Then there's what am I doing here? What's going to happen?
Then where? Where are you going to host this? Where should we plan this?
And last but not when is it going to happen?
Yeah. And so we want you to take away from this is that you have power and you have the choice to empower yourselves. And so a question you want to leave this presentation or hearing this presentation is, what legacy can you leave your community to make it better and stronger?
Yeah, and also I forgot to mention this, but also have when you're pitching your idea, have swag and confidence, and people will be that much more impressed